Hey folks, I have the $100 budget blacksmith shop. I guess I'm not sure what you want to call it, but the deal is I was telling everybody for $100 you could get everything you needed to start blacksmithing in your backyard. And everything here is technically $104, so I went over $4. But you would not have to buy several things in here. Like I just bought the bag because I take this to like Georgia Bushcraft or Ready Expo, so I'm gonna have to haul it around, so I bought this. The gloves, they were like $6. You also don't have to have those. I could have got some vice grips that were, these were $9 a pair. I could have got the $4 a pair ones, but you need some decent pliers when you do this. But a little breakdown of everything I got the torch tip and also got magnets that you guys wouldn't have to buy right off the bat. But I got the torch and 1 can of propane. It's about $18, I guess. It's at home. I got it at Home Depot. I got all this stuff at Harbor Freight. But I got some magnets. I got 2 pair of these vice grips. I got a file, just like a flat bastard file. Got a wire brush. A pair of gloves. They had some for $2, but these were like $6, and they're actually pretty soft. I won't use gloves very often. If I have a whole bunch of stuff going in the coal forge and I got 5 or 6 pieces sticking out, I'll use gloves then so I don't get confused, but most of the small stuff I don't use gloves. I got a stone. I got some safety glasses. They were all out of the clear ones. I got a 16-ounce ball peen hammer. For small stuff, this is way better than a big one. Got a small adjustable wrench. It's good for twisting or putting scrolls and stuff. And I got I think it's 15 pounds, 15-pound cast anvil. So starting off, this will do you just fine for smaller things. And I have one of these that I use for whenever I do rivets and stuff. I have one that I've had for a long time. And I have a 55-pound cast. And then I got a 60-pound steel anvil that I use most of the time. But this stuff is, like I said, you could do without the bag. It was $14. You could also do without these. These were $4 or $5. You could do without the magnets. They were 99 cents. You could have got cheaper vice grips and cheaper gloves. But for what I got, this will be, this stuff will work out good, especially for the demo. Because I said one time, you need something to heat, something to beat, and a little imagination. And it was super cliche or corny, or both. And then we decided we were going to try to do this $100 deal. So you could probably get away with it for, I don't know. I know you can do it for under $100, but probably more realistically about $80, I think, if you really cut some corners. But I didn't want to, I've used these Bremen vice grips before. I have a pair over there attached to the forge. So I know these guys are pretty good. So we'll be using those during the demos that we're doing. We'll be doing one Friday and Saturday. Or just we'll make some hooks and knick-knack things like that. But it doesn't take a whole lot of money to get started learning how to heat and beat steel, because there's a flow to it that even if you're working with steel that's really big, you know, in a big hammer and a big anvil, in a coal forge or propane forge, whatever, metal that's the best way I can explain it. You just have to try it. But anyway, there she is, the backyard blacksmith. And any questions about this stuff, which is pretty straightforward. Like I said, everything but the torch and the bottle come from Harbor Freight, and the torch and the bottle come from Home Depot. Everything else is Harbor Freight. All right, guys. Chicken.